Hey everybody, it's Amanda. I'm really super excited because today is Save Day Sunday. I haven't done a Save Day Sunday in forever, but I do have my little paper envelope here, and I thought we might as well bring this bad boy out because we're really trying hard to finish our emergency fund cash stuffing of this binder, which is 450 slots, so that way we can make life a little easier in 2026, because realistically nothing starts without having an initial emergency fund. Now, I am credit card debt free and I'm working on some other debts. But ultimately, I need to make sure that I stay out of debt by having money set aside for emergencies, because life happens. Now, I haven't shown Hamlet in a long time, and he's been stuck in his vault. But I need to let you guys know that this is not the only thing that I have been working on to build up my 90-day run. Now, Hamlet has been getting some coins and cash for quite a while now. If you guys do not know, we broke into Hamlet and all of my other coin jars and banks, because let's be real, I'm kind of the, hate to toot my own horn in this one, but I'm kind of the piggy bank queen when it comes to saving money, because most of my adult life I have been a low-wage earner. So you save what you can, even if it's a penny to a dollar. But instead of doing savings challenges, I am going to add $25 into this binder. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So hopefully at the end of the year, we'll be able to take Hamlet out of the vault, take this out of the vault, and really count it all out. I will be investing the money into a high yield savings account as well. So much to most folks' dismay, it's not hanging out. So, we have done so many pages. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, almost 7 pages done. That is 12 front to back pages. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, most of these are $1, $2. But I do have some spicy bucks in there, which are 10s and 5s. Not a lot, but some is better than none. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff the money into the slots. Now, it doesn't matter how much you save as long as you're saving. This used to hold Pokemon cards. And don't get me wrong, I am an original Pokemon card collector, meaning that I was in the 8th grade when Pokemon cards came out. I wish I had the cards. I don't have them. They got sold a long time ago. But I do have this that was gifted to me by my children, and they're like, "When do you use it?" Kind of like that 100 envelope challenge thing. And I'm like, "Oh, honey, there's a lot of little holders in here. I don't know if Mama's going to be able to finish that." So we may not finish it. We may finish it. I'm not sure. It really just depends on how things go. Because ultimately, it's not about finishing. even though most people would say otherwise. It is really about making sure that you have the mindset it takes to get it started. So I'm not going to consider it a fail if I don't finish this. But it is something I am working on. All right. So I think that's everything this time. Stay flat, money, please. And I will say the fabric ones are much sturdier than these, but this is what we got to work with. So as you can see, we have some 5s and 10s, but most of these are 1s. They could be doubled or single, and we're just trying the best we can and doing the best we can, and that's all we can do. Let's be real. And this is like the only 20 in here, but that's okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 slots here to finish it off, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see how much we're going to be investing into our high yield savings account for our emergency fund, because this is crazy. Now, I may or may not redo this again in 2026. I don't really have an emergency fund savings goal. I am just trying my best, and that's all I can do. I do have a emergency fund envelope. I did get asked, am I going to still stuff the envelope every single week with its allotted amount of, I believe, $5 a week? Because even on my lowest income, I should be able to stuff $5 into that envelope every single week, because I set it as a low standard. And the answer is yes. We will put a money holder, prop money situation in the actual envelope, stating that that's the money that is in the high yield savings account. And then every time we hit $50 or $100 in that particular envelope, I will bring that then to the bank and delegate the funds from there. So no, the money is not going to be lying around. I know. Safety is key. It's always the key. Making sure that you are doing your due diligence, doing what works for you and what you're comfortable with. So just remember that. Also, we are working on a jar. Jordan kind of started this for both him and I to add money into for Christmas for 2026. We are going to decorate this. He actually burnt this hole in the top of this. This was a spice container, had garlic in it, and I triple washed it. And honestly, I think it's going to work out really well, and I love the fact that he spray painted it. So this will also be something that we're going to work on along with having our Christmas envelope, because we want to make things like the holidays where I have a rule. If it's not Christmas and it's not your birthday, you can't get anything big. We need to bulk this up in 2026 because everything is getting really expensive. And you know, when your kids get older, they want much more fancy dancy things. Okay? So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.